Hey cooks, it's Wednesday. And guess where we are? We are back in the Cookbook Library. We haven't been up here for a while, have we, Boo?
No.
No, we've been all over the place for What's Up Wednesday, but I figure we need to come back to where we belong, right? In front of the cookbooks. What's up? It's Wednesday. I got a few things to talk about this week. Some new products that are coming out that are kind of interesting. So we're going to do a pan update. We're also going to talk about some cookbooks that are really fun. And I'm going to take some of your questions. So it's Wednesday. Let's do this. I don't know about your neck of the woods, but it is hot, right? It is hot. It is humid where we are located. And we're just trying to get through. We just had 4th of July. I hope you guys had a great time on 4th of July. We had a great time, didn't we, Eric?
Sure.
We watched a lot of fireworks. We can just say that.
Cops didn't show up. Should have.
Yeah, we watched a lot of fireworks. We didn't set any off. Well, actually, we did. Eric had a couple.
I had the safe and sane ones. They were just so exciting.
Yeah, he had a couple left over from like a few years ago.
They were called Pretty. That's what the lady next door called them. Pretty.
So ours were like, and someone else's were like, pow, right?
Boom.
Yeah, it was fun though. But you know, it's always fun to watch someone else blow up their money, right? So how are you guys doing? We are back in the Cookbook Library. As you see, this is some of my cookbooks if you're new to the show. Yeah, I have like, I don't know how many cookbooks I have. My Cookbook Library, one of these days I'm going to do another tour of it. But this is just part of it. So I have this whole row, which is 3...
Okay.
Huh?
You have 3 there. And
I have 2 over on this side, and then in the other room, I have an entire wall that's like floor to ceiling. Oh my gosh, it's huge. I got a big unit in there that's all cookbooks, and I actually have some cookbooks over here. So I don't know how many I have. I could have 1,000. I don't know. One day I'm going to count them, right? Every time I have a new cookbook, Eric gets an attitude. So, today we're going to do a pan update. And not really talking about the pan room, though we are going to do an update on the pan room, but we're slowly smack in the middle of an organization project. We just had a major
shift.
Leap in that regard. I'll spare you the details. Let's just say we were sore after dealing with it.
But they put up a earnest fight, that's for sure.
Yeah, they did. So we're going to be doing that for both Pan Room 1 and 2, PR2, right? That pan cave! Yeah. But the pan update is just sort of my what's new with cookware, right? And sometimes when I say cookware, it's just my little way of saying everything for the kitchen because my obsession started out with cookware. So when I tell Eric that it's my pan collection, that means what? Pans, appliances, tableware. It's actually everything for the kitchen. So even though I say pans, my cookware is more like just my word for everything, right?
Well, we still got that trip through Tennessee and Texas. We got some panage out of that.
Yeah, we went to Texas and we went through an area where we ended up smack at a Lodge outlet. So we got a few fun things. We're going to be trying them out.
Not to mention the biggest knife store in America?
Yeah, we went to the biggest knife store in America, and I got a really nice knife there. And it's still in the box, so we need to do something to get that baby
We have
out
to
of
do
the
a
box.
haul.
Yeah. So my pan update is more like what's new in the cooking world scene, right? And one new product has come out from Instant Pot. It's called the Vortex. And a lot of people think when they hear Instant Pot, it's the traditional pressure cooker. But the Vortex is basically an air fryer oven. And we picked up one recently that's very similar to it at Ollie's. And it's more like an air fryer that looks like an oven. So it's got a door on the front like an oven. It's glass. It's got a rotisserie in that baby. It's got a basket you can throw.
Hot dog.
You can throw, I don't know, tater tots, I guess. Maybe tater tots would get broken up. What would you throw? Shrimp in there? Shrimp in the basket?
How about French fries?
You could put French fries in there. You could put chili peppers in there to roast them. Right? So, am I going to get one of these things? Because a few people have asked me if I'm going to test it out. I haven't quite made that decision yet. It's an exclusive at Walmart. They sort of came on the scene last week, but people were only able to order them from Walmart online. And now I hear they're in the store. Our local store currently has 8.
Ooh.
So, I don't know. What do you think? Should I get an Instant Pot Vortex and try it out? Let me know down in the comments. I'm sort of waiting because a few people have had some problems with them. Some glass doors breaking, some rusted parts already out of the box. I'm not exactly sure if I want to dive into it. Our Walmart has them for $119 plus tax. So I don't know. I think I have to totally convince Eric that I need one of these things. So I have to come up with what's a good excuse that would pass by your checkpoint so I could get one, Eric?
Do you need it? Is it functional?
I mean, I need it. What do I have to do to convince you that I need one?
Do the viewers need to see it?
They need to see it, huh? They need to see it. Tay, you need to see it. Yes, 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 yes.
I'm not amused.
I don't think he's amused. So the Instant Pot Vortex is a new thing on the scene. Still, I don't know. I really want to try it out, but I also don't want to get stuck with something that's like the gem. Because Instant Pot came out with this product, and it was exclusive at Walmart. It wasn't a pressure cooker, it was just a multi-cooker. And that thing was a total dud. They were actually melting people's countertops down. So they did a recall. I got a new one. I bought it originally at Walmart, and Instant Pot shipped me a new one. And actually, it's still in the box. I've never used it. So it's their version 2, so it should be okay. So I'm sort of on the fence about the Vortex, but my interest is sparked in it.
Do you want to, wait till they work out the kinks? Or do you want to be on the bleeding edge of technology here? We're talking cooking technology.
I mean, I want to be on the edge, right? I want to try it out, but I also don't want to end up with a dud.
Who knows? We can always turn it into a barbecuer or something, right?
Can it grill?
I wonder.
So also in the house, Kosori sent me their vacuum packer, the food packer. I'm very interested in using it. It's like a vacuum sealer. So we're going to be trying that out. I love Kosori products, so I anticipate that it will be another great one. But I'm anxious in taking a look at that. So we have that in the Amy Learns to Cook kitchen. And we also have a brand new hand mixer that just came on the scene. What was interesting about it is it has a really nice price point. It's like in the $30 price range. It's called the Shardor, and we have one of those in the house. We're going to be doing a full review on it. Kind of interesting because it has like this little stand that it sits on, and it holds the beaters and the mixer stands on it. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So we're going to be taking a look at that. Let's see. Also, Cookbook Library update. Eric is shocked about all these cookbooks. What am I doing in the Cookbook Library lately? What's new in here? One of the things, we are going to do a full Cookbook Library tour, but one of the things I wanted to show you is something that I've been collecting for quite a while, and my collection is incomplete, but it is, it's actually kind of a fun thing to collect because they're pretty inexpensive. So let me go ahead and grab them. So look at all these. These are some of my favorite cookbooks. And one of the things is you can catch these at thrift stores. You can catch them all over at garage sales. You can catch them at library book sales. If you look at your local public libraries, a lot of their friends groups have book sales where they raise money for equipment and programming at the library. And you can catch these Southern Living Annual books there. And sometimes you can get them 50 cents. You can get them online for $1 or $2. And they're fantastic. I like Southern Living, but I really like their annuals because I'm interested in the cooking end of what they're publishing in Southern Living. And a lot of what's in Southern Living is there's a lot of travel stuff in there, and that's interesting to me, and restaurant reviews and all that, but sometimes I just want a place where the recipes are. And that's what these are. These are the Southern Living Annuals. They come up every single year, and as you can see, I've been collecting these for quite some time. I didn't get these every year, but I started collecting these probably in the early 90s, and as I found them, I just picked one up, and my collection is growing. So I don't know a lot about the history of this set, but what I can tell you is that I'm on Library Thing, which is a great website to look up cookbooks, and it looks like on here that 1979 Annual Recipes is the first one. And that's the first one I have down here, right, is 79. So I have almost through all the way through the 80s. So I have 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. So I have all of the 80s. The 90s I'm missing some. Yeah, so I have 90, 91, 92, 3, 4. I'm missing 95, 6, and I'm missing 97, 98, and 99. Yeah, so I need 95 and 97. The 2000s, ever since 99 is my issue. So I'm missing 2000. I have 2001, 2008, 2013, and 2014 is my last one. And I think I remember we had this on a Christmas haul because Eric got this for me around Christmas time. We got this at our local club store.
Try sneaking one of these past her at a club store when you're doing your regular shopping. And
Yeah,
say,
just right there in the car.
And say, boo, close your eyes. You didn't see me buy this for you.
So if you wait a couple years, I mean, this was $22.64 at the club store. But I'm thinking, like, let me search real quick. So the prices are slightly all over the place. You can get the 2015 Southern Living 2015 annuals. Pre-owned, buy it now, free shipping for $3.97.
That's cheap.
2008, which is this one I have here, for $3.71. Looks like there's a 20th anniversary edition. So a lot of them are right. Like, there's a couple. Here's a 1979 that is $1.99. So what's great about this cookbook set is if you're looking for something that's fun to collect and that's very inexpensive, this one it's $1.99, but then it's $3.80 shipping. So some of them are like $4, but they're free shipping, but when they're really cheap, then they charge you for shipping. So you can get these books like for anywhere from like $4 a piece on eBay shipped to you, or you can go to your local library book sale and you can get them for like $1 a piece, which is awesome. This is a great way if you want to start a neat little cookbook collection, and you can just kind of keep this running and find, keep a little list in your bag. And anytime you go somewhere, you know what years that you need. It's kind of fun. It's inexpensive to get this entire set. You could probably get this whole set for $50 if you manage to get them for $1 a piece. And it is a fantastic set. These annuals are terrific. They have these also. America's Test Kitchen does annuals, and so does Martha Stewart. She does annuals. But these books are great. I love them. They contain every recipe in the issues of Southern Living for that year. So this is apple stack cake. Right? They don't have all full color pictures. Some of them are like just black and white pictures. Apple butter. Chicken under a brick in a cast iron. And sometimes if they're talking about something, they'll have kind of the story involved in it as well. So they did an article during the year on cast iron love. So they have a little bit about cast iron, and then they give you some recipes. Chicken and wild rice skillet, chicken under a brick, apple cinnamon Dutch baby. We did a Dutch baby. I'll put a link to that down in the description. They're delicious. Cast iron cowboy steak. All kinds of cast iron salsa. And they even have the 11 commandments of cast iron care. So they give you all these like cooking related articles and stuff along with the recipes. These books are great. And you can get a really good deal on these things. Look at that. Yeah, so if you don't have any Southern Living Annual books and you're thinking about starting a cookbook collection, this is a great place to start because you can do it very inexpensively, and you can get a really, really nice collection of recipes just out of these annuals. So some of them I actually have little things here for recipes that I was interested in making, or maybe I did make. Let's see what I marked in this one. This one I marked, what did I write? Grilled Mexican corn salad, zucchini potato salad, Mediterranean green beans, Riesling poached peaches and pears, or strawberry ginger lemonade floats. For some reason I marked that.
I'll take one of all those.
This one, what did I mark? I don't know what recipe I was looking at. Tarts. Brandied apple tarts. Yeah. Yum, right?
We need to get some brandy.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe some apples.
We have some apples, don't we?
Mm.
So, a quick Eric update. What is Eric up to? We always talk about what I'm up to. What is Eric up to? Well, Eric cooked a really nice tri-tip the other day for 4th of July. We're going to have a video up on that. Probably tomorrow or the next day. Stay tuned because that turned out really good. What else are you up to, Eric?
Babysitting your little container veggies.
Oh, yeah. He's been babysitting he's been the farmer this week. We haven't had to water much because it's been pouring rain, so we haven't had to water much. We are having issue with the peppers, though. It's like every turn we turn around, the foot of them, I guess you would call that the foot of the pepper, gets like rotten.
Not all of them, but some of them.
Some of them have got that. We have tons of peppers on there, but we've had like 4 now that have gotten rotten on the little feet.
The bone meal is supposed to help, so maybe I'll...
If you guys have any suggestions for that, leave a comment down in the description. If we have another one like that, I'll take a picture of it and maybe I'll put it up What's Up Wednesday next week. So if any of you guys know what's going on. Yeah, but those plants, they're pretty chock full. We have probably 10, 15 peppers growing and they're growing. We had to cage them, so we put some tomato cages on there and we'll see. They're starting to...
The thunderstorms were pretty much batting them left and right.
Yeah, we had some pretty good storms. We had a pretty good storm yesterday where we had a lot of rain.
We
So
had like 3 or 4 inches in an
yeah, yeah, we had a ton.
People were riding down the freeway in an arc.
Yeah, so so we got that going on. That's all you got going on, Eric?
Sure.
Yeah. So, what's up? It's Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week. I really, really hope you had a great 4th of July. Let me know what you made. If you had any pictures of the food that you made for 4th of July, go ahead and join my Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Amy Learns to Cook. Big shout out to everybody in my Facebook group. We are having a great time. The recipes, the pictures of the food are fantastic. I've learned so much from the people in the Facebook group. So come on and join us because we're having a really, really good time. You can also catch me on Pinterest and Twitter at Amy Learns to Cook. And on Instagram, I'm at Cookin' with Amy. Cheers.